everybody call them out in a fire camp and say, guys, what are you doing here? You're laughing at everybody. You just make a joke. You not take anything serious. And why are you here?
Welcome to Behind the Drama, where we're breaking down everything from last night's episode of 90 Day The Last Resort. We're going to be getting into everything with Jasmine and Gino.
The first thought that comes to my mind is like, did you cheat on me?
Natalie and Josh.
I'm just saying, like, there's never been a time, like, I've felt personally since we've been together at all that I've been like, I'm so sorry that I did that.
And that bombshell Sophie found out about Rob.
I didn't sleep that well yesterday because a lot of things have been happening with Rob. I basically saw on his phone, look, I found this.
Today we're joined by Julia. How are you feeling, Julia?
Good, how are you?
I am doing great. Now we're going to get into everything with your Kingdom for Dogs, but first we have to talk about the episode. So during the episode, you opened up about what you had revealed during hypnotherapy.
We have just a relationship in a long distance. We not see each other for months, for like 3, for 4, for 5 months, and I think it is nothing serious. We meet couple times, and I think you never come back, and that's it.
Why was that something that you wanted to share with Brandon and the group?
To be honest, first, why I want to share this, because I know Brandon will be not walk away. That's really important for me for our sharing this, and he not just like, I'm done and leave. So he have a therapist around who could talk with him if he need this. So I sharing this in the front of group because of therapist around, people around, and Brandon not just will be storm off and say like, I'm done. I don't need talking with you anymore. That is what he always do. He always run away from problem. He always doesn't want to take anything serious. He doesn't want to like, I will be okay. I will be done with this moment and everything will be okay later. This is why I decide to say in the front of people, say in a group, and that is first what comes to my mind.
And I do think it was brave of you to share that, especially in a group setting. Could you walk me through what you were feeling at that moment? Because I also feel like it must have been intense having been under hypnotherapy as well.
In this moment, I feel guilty. I feel sad, but at the same time, I feel vulnerable because I have to start everything in the beginning. I have to be open to my husband. This is not like, oh, I hypnotize and I say this because I hypnotize. No, absolutely not. I say this because it's the right time, it's the right therapist, it's the right moment, and that's what I feel to do.
So I know you can't reveal what happens, but can you share about what you were hoping would happen by being open and honest with Brandon?
I'm hoping me and Brandon will be talking after this. And I'm hoping our relationship becomes to our fresh and new, and we doesn't need to are thinking about past. That's what my hope, and I hoping that is what I did for good. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to make him feel bad. I just want to be fresh. If we come to this therapy, we have to be honest. That is why I decided that is perfect time.
And a lot of fans are saying they think that you and Brandon are one of the few couples who could make it out of this. Like, you seem like a very genuine couple, and they've been showing a lot of love for you online. What's it been like seeing that kind of reaction? To
be honest, I really appreciate opinion for people. That is really important. And I don't want to sound like maybe hypocritic, but I feel like we one of most real couple. We have maybe we not loudest couple, maybe we not craziness couple. We just regular couple from world who have a problem what most people have in the world. And when we receive a lot of love and people understand our side, people understand Brandon's side, sometimes people understand my side, and that is wonderful because we can share in some situation what most of people in the world can have. And I really appreciate all love what we have from online.
Well, I applaud you for being able to share your journey with fans. I know it can't be easy to do this type of thing, especially sharing like these deep things about yourself on TV. I do think it is brave, but we do have to talk about some of the other couples at the resort, including Jasmine and Gino. Now, Jasmine was pretty vulnerable after hypnotherapy.
I'm so sorry that I hurt you in the past. I'm so sorry for everything that I said. I'm so sorry for everything that I have done so far. I'm so sorry if I hurt you. So even if we end up together or not, I'm begging you to please forgive me for everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I will always love you, Gino. I will always love you. I will always love you.
That's sweet.
But Gino, he wasn't as forthcoming. He seemed like he didn't want to share what was going through his mind.
It will mean a lot to me if you share it.
I can't believe Gino right now. I went with my best attitude to this hypnotherapy. I really opened up to him to save our marriage, and he is giving me nothing back. And the common denominator in all this therapy is everybody cheating. You know, I have Florian talking about cheating, Rob, and even Julia, and she's a sweetheart. So the first thought that comes to my mind is like, did you cheat on me?
What was it like watching that?
When Gina stopped himself, I like, why did you stop? Most couples are pretty open, and you doesn't want to open in front of everybody, and acceptable. Maybe he wants to sharing these things in the front of only Jasmine, and we will see what he gonna sharing, because Jasmine are pretty sad. She just like, no way I will be know you cheating on me too.
Yeah.
And now it's little overwhelming for everybody. This therapy, everybody just like, we done for today. It's too much.
Yeah. And what was it like watching them back so far this season? I feel really bad for Jasmine. It seems like it looks like she's putting more effort into this experience than Gino has been.
Jasmine are trying to give him options. She trying to tell him like, hey, let's doing this, let's trying to do something. And Gina always refuses, like, no, I want to do this, I want to do this. I mean, like, you guys both working together. Why are you not available to take any options what she give it to you? I mean, choose something. And he like, no, I'm good. I'm like, why you came here?
What do you think it would take for them to like work things out? Do you think it would take, I feel like maybe Gino needs an attitude adjustment or something to like make it work in the future.
I think in Gina so let me tell you truth. I think in Gina little afraid to open in the front of people.
Okay.
But maybe he open in the front of Jasmine behind the doors, in the rooms and in the front of therapists, but maybe he's comfortable to talking about in the front of us.
Maybe later in the season we'll get to see that, because so far what we've seen behind the closed doors of Jasmine and Gino on the cameras, it hasn't been looking too good either from what we've seen happen so far this season, but maybe in the future, who knows. But another couple that we do need to discuss is Natalie and Josh.
I'm just saying, like, there's never been a time, like, I've felt personally since we've been together at all that I've been like, I'm so sorry that I did that.
Yeah. Hey, I believe you.
Natalie is very lucky with these angels. Never think. He's so sensitive, this guy.
I'm just, because it was harmless and like a group of us were going, and my only fault was I didn't invite her, but I honestly, like, at the time, I don't know if we were on the level where I would want to, you know, go with her.
I do feel like it's not true. I feel like there are things that he definitely have to apologize in front of me, and he owns me an apology. For me, like Josh saying that he's not feeling like he hurt me ever, it's a little bit self-involved.
He said he didn't have anything to feel sorry for after hypnotherapy. What did you think of that? I thought that was like a little interesting. I was like, I feel like even the most like nice people, you could think of something that you could feel sorry for.
I think in everybody have something to apology. Feel even if you meet this person and just hang out a couple hours, I'm sure you have something to apologize. But for 3 years, he is a perfect angel.
I feel like Natalie probably highly disagreed with what he had to say about not having anything to apologize for. I am feeling bad for her this season. What has it been like watching back how everything has been playing out with Natalie and Josh? Like, do you think that he's there for the right reasons?
I think in them are both not came for right reason. Them both not taking anything seriously. Everybody called them out in a fire camp and say, guys, what are you doing here? You're laughing at everybody. You just make a joke. You not take anything serious. And why are you here?
He also said he didn't feel bad about DMing Sophie. I need your take. Did you think those DMs were sus?
He say he not feel bad for DMing Sophie, but I think he should apologize for something. I mean, yeah, you're right. Another woman and say you are girl are crazy and you know we're gonna stay in the same room. That's pretty bad.
Now, I know you briefly mentioned the campfire. Natalie was saying some strange things about how she feels love is a game and she just wants to play it.
I'm kind of sadistic type.
Yeah.
Of course.
Natalie.
And I'm sorry for being too honest, like I like to sometimes make pain and I like to get
So you
hurt.
like the drama?
Well, yeah. I can't be like a doll. I always feel. When I have feelings, I feel alive.
If you don't
For
have
me,
something to feel for, do you feel
die.
bored?
I die. It's boring. I mean, it's a game. Love is a game. Who wins is great. I mean, it's like a chess. Do you play chess? I like to play.
This is not a game.
She was also acting eerily calm. What was it like seeing how she was acting in that moment?
When Natalie acting calm, it sounds like it's gonna be our calm before the storm.
Okay.
So this is why we don't know what to expect from her, because I mean usually she loud, she's screaming, yelling, but now she okay, let's see. I'm oh, what's gonna happen?
As for Ari and Benny, we didn't see as much as them with them this episode, but things were tense with them during the group therapy session. Even when he admitted to doing something wrong, Ari was still upset. What do you think about their relationship?
I think Ari and Benny always are not there. I doesn't even know. It's when I'm watching episode, oh, I forgot them there. Because them always lock themselves inside and we don't know them, not talking with nobody. Ari come to us and say oh, Benny did this, Benny did this. That is all what we know. We never hear them story, them sides. We live together, but sometimes it look like them not even there. That just sounds even weird, but I mean, we will see what's gonna happen there.
And do you think Benny's actually interested in fixing things with her? A running theme, it seems like this season, was that he wanted to get his social media passwords back. And now that he's got them back, people are like, well, does he actually want to fix things? What do you think?
I think in all what he wants is social media password.
Okay. That's what a lot of fans are thinking too.
Yes, he got his social media password and he's good. He I'm good now. So what point I'm here?
Okay.
But she's still trying to hey, I need a truth. I need let this go. And he I don't care. I mean, I'm just have fun time. He flipping, with playing with other people. I think he have a good time.
We do also have to talk about Sophie and Rob. The episode ended with her revealing that she thinks that she caught Rob cheating.
I basically saw on his phone that he's been texting women the whole time during this resort. He's not taking it seriously. Yeah, he's still all that I left him over, he's still doing it. During therapy, he's not trying, still doing all that. He apologized yesterday for that. Yeah, and then, look, also I found this. Swipe. He's not trying to be with me.
You're down to be adventurous? Let's explore. Asshole.
Were you shocked to hear that?
Me and Sophie are super close friends even after show, and I know some story, but in this situation, I'm shocked about these messages, and I'm shocked what happened there. It's real emotional. That's a real anger between them, and I hope them are willing to solve this, because what is gonna be there in the camping, that's wild.
Well, it also seems surprising because it seems like Rob has, at least on the show, seemed more invested. Well, maybe not more invested, but it seems like he's been really wanting to work on things. He seems like he's trying to put his best foot forward. So I was pretty shocked to see that happened on the show. I know they'd had things happen like that in the past, but it seemed like he really was trying to make things work.
Sophie and Rob, that's couple what I'm really rooting from day one. To me, them are so close to each other. Them been through a lot, but them fight all the time. And I not say Rob did all job and Sophie didn't do anything. No, I see from them both trying to save this marriage. I see how Sophie love Rob. Because online people say like, no, Rob doing everything, Sophie. No, it's not true. I see how Sophie trying to make everything be better. But I mean, we will see what happens, but them both trying so hard. I did tell you.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to tune in for the rest of the season to see what happens. But on top of your time at the resort, I also hear you're a businesswoman. Tell me about Kingdom for Dogs. I'm obsessed with your dog that has been coming in and out of the interviews. So cute.
She just love attention. And when it's camera, she are model. Lala, she are a model. And when it's camera, she look like she know what to do. And I start my business because of her face. Actually, I have like Zuri with her face, and I start makeup boxes. And it's like I have actually one box now. She are trying to. It's have toys inside. It's have little cute inside stuff.
Oh
it's have toys. It's have toys. It's dogs is jumping.
Nala sees the toys and is very excited, I bet.
Oh, yes. And this is like why when I make this business, I make this business for years because different cast members have different passions.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes, makeup, jewelry. I have passions with dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, let me do something what I love to do. And when I create this, I'm like, I make everything with my love and I put my heart there. And I hope people who ordering this will be come to home, see this box with toys, and will be like super excited. So like, yes, and them dogs will be excited too.
No, I love like subscription boxes. I feel like they're so fun, especially like for dogs to like that. Like, what is in the subscription boxes? Like, what can fans expect to see?
So in my box is little different than another boxes. I try to be unique with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be toys, it's gonna be product for owners because I'm a dog trainer and I put some stuff for this help people to train dogs and same time product for care is and every month will be different stuff. It's have like little box for small toys for small dogs and have a toys for aggressive your ears and
God.
for aggressive chewers.
Nala wants one of those toys right now. She's like, please.
Trust me, I have a book. I did this business for years, and I have a book when I'm given toys and see how long time this toy will be last. So my dogs are testing all these toys and see how quickly they will be broke, how them like it. If Nala approve these toys, 100% that's work.
I love that. I love that. I also read on your website that you do dog training. How did you get into that?
I do dog training for almost 5 years. When I come here, we know Brandon and parents have a big history with German Shepherds, with dog trainings, them going to Europe for competition. And I always work with dogs in Russia, in shelters. And now I take a different level. I train dogs for be a companion, and I train dogs for support and protect. So I'm always train dogs, but now I did a little different level. I train them as like more as like no, she just can't. Come on, Papa. She needs to be everywhere with this camera. And I always love to train dogs because I will tell you, I love dogs more than I like people.
Oh my God, me too. I'm like the biggest dog lover. I'll just show you really quickly. This is my little dog right there. I love dogs. Were you always an animal lover?
I always cats and dogs lover. I still doesn't like pigs.
Okay.
Because sometimes online people say like, but you doesn't like animals before. I'm like, who told you that? I all my life working in a shelter in Russia for free, all my life, and I built houses for dogs and cats. But I will be admit I still doesn't like big pigs. I'm so sorry, I don't like pigs.
I think it's understandable. We all have animals that kind of freak us out. I get scared of bees, which is like the smallest little thing. I get scared of bees. So, I get it. There's some animals that are just like, I'm not so sure about, even though other ones I'm like, I love them. Like dogs all day, every day. I love them.
Oh, your puppy actually so cute.
Oh my gosh, thank you. We adopted her. She's a rescue. She's so sweet. But
my older dogs, I adopt him, and Nala, I literally give a birth to her.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. That must be such like a strong bond you have with your dog if you've like had her since she was born. Like that's amazing. How old is Nala now?
Nala is just turned on 3 years, and Simba are gonna be 6 years in next month.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is so amazing. I love this whole venture for you. Kingdom
Yeah.
for Dogs seems so much fun. Thank you for tuning into Behind the Drama. Make sure to check back every week for more with your reality TV faves. And make sure to tune in to 90 Day The Last Resort on Monday nights on TLC.